Mysteries. The Unding, Eternax, Skyrim. Yeah, let us do this. Loot River. Alright, I believe we are good. Just looking at levels here and such. Alien Isolation, yeah. Poor Amanda. I couldn't even deal with this. Okay, very good. Look over here. Very good. Oh, looking pretty good. Alright. Tower link.
Keep your head together.
Why did we close the second I walked up? Just saying. The only son I will ever see. I'm just kidding.
Good to see a friendly face.
Yeah, you too. Like, I just wanted to, kind of be in your personal space, like, really in your personal space like this. I'm gonna watch the sun.
You look like you've been through the mill.
Yeah. There's a giant black alien killer monster after me. It's not the first time. Killed my mother, now it's gonna kill me.
Good to see a friendly face.
You too, yeah. I like the dust particles, they did pretty good with that.
You look like you've been through the mill.
Yeah, oh yeah. What happened here? Why did my shit fucking full blood... What is... Oh, okay. While decoding the video. Alright, there we go. Okay. Just gonna,
Good to
end
see
your
a
life
friendly
now.
face.
I'm just kidding.
You look like you've been through the mill.
Yeah, been a long day.
Good to see a friendly face.
Okay. I suppose I'll pull my guide here. Restore access to distro. There is a registration point we should so you can skip it now. Go through the door. Climb the stairs and follow the corridor all the way to the other end.
Everywhere is so empty.
Let's try running. Oh. No. Is it moving? Yeah, it is.
to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sevastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
Okay, enough talk now, Waits.
The reflection's not bad. Except all that water, that'd be real bad. Rusted metal. And... Is this gonna kill me? I feel like it's gonna kill me. I like that reflection, but I mean, you wouldn't do it for lamps. Why is all the loot worthless? Shit.
This really doesn't feel right.
Season's been trying to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sevastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
Okay, enough talk now, Waits.
Maintenance check request in Sector C12. Received and confirmed. A service care. Taker is on its way.
I'm inexpensive. I'm reliable. You know my face. We're working, Joe.
Facility link re-enabled. Power restored to local breakers.
Where can I find the power breakers, Waits?
I see one in the analysis labs. The other's in the decontamination room.
Your presence has been logged. We don't forget the little details when seeing the big picture. Seeks relentless in the pursuit of affordable quality. Classiques system maintained. How can I help you? How are you?
I should have done this on extreme. I don't know why I didn't. If I can do it on hard, I can do it on extreme. It would have been a cooler achievement to have. This is a bad spot. He'll come through and absolutely see me. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so open the door. Go through the door, then turn left and go through the door that just opened. Okay. The door that just opened. Must be that one. At the end of the short corridor, climb into the... Like, I don't really follow. Like, I don't know, man. Seems like... Yeah, I think this is it, right? Yeah. The door just opened. God damn it. It's like... It's like going to somebody's house if there was like 200,000 different turns on the way. It's so annoying. It's like following a GPS all the way through. I used to hate this about single player games. I don't know why they... I mean, I know they want to make it complicated and it's a good experience, but it's a little detail oriented here. Am I expected to do all this shit by myself? I mean, I don't know. Since last time you were here, could you guys come online? But the careful has come online since the last time you were here. Go to the... It's okay. Climb into the vent. Okay, at the end of the short corridor, turn right and climb into the vent. At the end of the short corridor. There's a save. I want that. I don't give a flying fuck what you say. That's a way, way higher value than wherever the fuck you're sending me. Okay. He didn't even recommend to save the game. This guy, I don't know. His guy's good, but I mean, I don't know, man. Some certain points, I'm like, what game are you playing? I don't know. Maybe it's just different on a PlayStation, slightly different or something. There's always differences, I'd imagine. Something about the coding, or I don't know. So, okay, I'm up now. So, okay, turn right west into go west into the decontamination room. Yeah. Oh. Wait, west into the decontamination room. I don't know. I think I'm in the wrong spot. God damn it. Ooh, stun baton charges are good. We need those. Yeah. Shit, are you gonna kill me? Kind of sounds like you're gonna kill me. Oh god, he is gonna kill me. Hide! You gonna drop down? Drop down, bitch, if you're gonna drop down. No, he full-blown left. God damn it. An iffy-ass alien. I don't know. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. Then turn around, crawl as far as the south so you can get, and then exit the vent. Okay. Social lockers are in. They can pull the lever on the door to open, go through the door, turn left, and through the door that just opened. At the end of the short corridor, turn right and climb into the vent, which I don't think this is it. I don't think this was it. I don't know. I'm going to go back down again. I think I went up the wrong place. Are you... Okay. I don't think this is it. I don't know. This is the ore processing. He mentions ore processing. That's where I'm at. Distribution systems. Good. Somewhere. I'm. Where is ore proc? Right? Where's ore processing when you first mention it? It's like, wait, no. What are we doing here? You're on the wrong fucking screen. F ore processing. Okay, pull lever above you to your right and climb into the shortcut back to product storage. Go back to ore processing, but you didn't. Okay, so turn around, follow the trail to the vet. You know how to passcode for the security locker in the previous room, which. Okay, so, go through the door to ore processing. Back short to the south. There's another registration point here you can use next to the ladder on the east side. I mean, am I... Yeah. Since it is close, redirect, save your game. Then go back to the short corridor south of Project Story where you climb to go through the door. There's another reg point here you can use next to the ladder on the east side. Climb the ladder to get to the analysis laboratory. Oh, good. We're on the same page now. I'm sorry. He sometimes loses me. I don't know how he does it. I've never struggled with that on a walkthrough before. But okay, next one. You climb the ladder and get to the analysis laboratory. Search all lockers and go to the end of the short corridor. There's a security camera in the room to the left, so be aware of that. Okay. The alien will be more aggressive than usual in this area. Go into the room to the right and then turn right and go to a small office area. Fuck. I mean, he's here, but not really. Okay, go to the room. Go to the access terminal here for a couple of. Now you know the. Okay, sit tight and Gemini shut down. Two 2743. I now have the code. Okay, 2743. The security locker in the previous room. Stun baton charges are good. Handle those androids. Is he on the ground by me? He is. I'm in a bad spot, but... Oh, he's right here, yeah. I hate lean. Lean's not the most amazing thing, I don't think. It's kind of a useless function. You can easily get the same thing by just, peeking, little peeks. Yeah. Little peeks. Why does this sound like he's aggroed? There he goes. There we are. Bonding agents, sensor. That's it. That's all this was. You wasted my time on this, man. I thought this was something good. Get to a room on the other side of the corridor. Sneak over to the rewire panel to disable the security camera. Just gonna hide, Get into the other room and disable. You know they're gonna get into the room on the other side of the corridor. Okay, and disable the camera. All right. Other side of the corridor. And disable the camera. That's not looking too good. Oh, that's not looking too good. Please don't aggro. Oh. I think I failed, though. That's okay. I think the camera aggroed him. I don't know. I think I was okay. Okay, it's gonna go into the room, right turn around, go to a small access turn for a couple of our car, get into the room on the side of with the security camera, pick up everything you can. Move west into the toxic materials room. Pick up everything you can. Might have been better to say there's a map point that's very crucial here that she should get, rather than pick up everything you can. You know, just saying. I think he covered his ass on that one, but it's... I mean, I can't imagine how many playthroughs it must take to, like, write a guy like this. I have some sympathy to this guy. He actually might be one of the better gamers on the planet, you know? This shit's hard. It's hard. I mean, the game's not hard if you play it so much that it's like second nature, and you know where to go to avoid everything. I don't know what it is I'm doing here. But pull the breaker switch on the west wall. Put everything into the west material. Remove the brace on the door, then pull the breaker switch on the west wall. Okay, remove the brace on the door, but what door? Oh, okay. And remove the Oh yeah, breaker switch. Oh, don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! That's gonna aggro him. Get undercover. Go. It's been too quiet. I don't think he's gonna make his move though. Yeah. The code is fairly predictable. It's you know what it wants and what it doesn't. It's okay with one little bump. You know, you can bump something. Particularly because their ragdoll thing for all of this furniture and shit like that isn't so good. Like look how, like I don't have to get that close to this chair to bump it. Like, you know, it's like, I'm... Like, I don't know. It is good, but there's stuff like cans and stuff like that. There, see? I'm way over here, and I bumped that motherfucker like I was flying, you know? Their ragdoll system for the furniture is like forgiving in the respect that probably on Nightmare Mode, that's what Nightmare Mode is you can't even touch the fucking furniture, you know? I'm tempted to do a Nightmare run on this. Yeah, you gonna make an appearance? Oh, God. The game's kind of funny. It's sort of like you're like this band, and you sneak into like Woodstock when there's nobody there, and you play it on the pedestal all night, or you know, on the stage all night, and then when you're loud enough, and you hit like the Who song that you're covering, and you turn the decibels up, the alien comes. You got to clear out your band in time before he kills everybody. And it's just sort of weird. It's like that. It's like you telegraph are you going to make an appearance, you know, at my show? You know, are you going to come to my show? It's kind of funny. It's like that. I don't know, man. There's a lot of noisy stuff in here. It's fucking annoying. This might aggro him. Oh, loud as fucking hell. Come on, man. Come on. Alright, just assume that you aggroed. Hurry the fuck up. That's too slow. Let's go. Go. Come on. I don't know how I didn't aggro. He might not aggro to door sounds. That'd be fairly... I've noticed the doors don't seem to aggro him unless there's something else going on in the room. Like if there are dudes in there, I noticed that the door does aggro him. But like if there's no one there, the coding is interesting because you do it so many times, you sort of get used to what it is that he's looking for, and you don't do that, you know. Like god damn it! Like see, I was nowhere near that, and I bumped it, and like, and it causes him to make you think he's coming, but he never does, because it's like the ragdoll furniture is not your fault. You know, it's not your fault that they put this on this is a game they could have put on Xbox 360, but they put it on PS4, and it was back then like ragdolls were a little bit worse. Remember like Dark Souls ragdoll corpses, Gears of War ragdoll corpses, like Skyrim ragdoll corpses. They think that they thought that was like the next best thing since chopped bread, but I don't know about that, man. Like it's sort of unrealistic. Corpses don't ragdoll; they sit there like dead fucking weight, you know. Toxic materials room. Pick up everything you can. Move west into the toxic materials room. That is correct. Okay, remove the brace on the door and then pull the breaker switch on the west wall. Pull the brace on the west wall. Oh, I already did this? I think I already did this. Oh, god damn it. Is it coming? Oh, god damn it. I walked under the vents. I'm going to die now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll get out of that in time. Pull the brace on the west wall. I'm going to die. That's so annoying. Can't hide there, he'll kill me. There we go. I made it. Fucking lean button is so bad. He's pissed. He's like, what the fuck? I know you're here. I don't know where you're hiding. That was a close call. Once you do it enough and fail enough, you start to get a feel for what he's gonna do, what he isn't gonna do. You get this, I noticed that part of the gameplay loop is you get this resignation in your heart that you aggroed him, and it's better to listen to that than it is to assume that the code's bad. Because about 40% of the time the code's bad and he doesn't actually show. But about 60% of the time he does. Like if you kick the door or knock something over, he does show about 60% of the fucking time. So you have to go with the safety, like you have to go with the safety option there when the code splits. There's two things that could happen, right? Like there's the left side, which is he'll just leave you alone, and then the right side where he's super conservative and fucking aggro about harassing you, you know, and you gotta just like hide either way. You gotta find. I mean, you pretty much you get that resignation where you're like, I think I aggroed him. You have to go run and hide because you have just enough time at that point where if you go run hide, then you'll probably not lose your run. But if you fuck around at all, you just sort of, like, you pray that he didn't aggro, that doesn't work. He does. He aggroes pretty much most of the time. Like, 60% of the time. Occasionally he doesn't. You're kind of surprised. But you realize that that's because you made no noise and you didn't move and you made, like, it was, like, literally, like, you gave him no signature at all. That's the only time you can get the other 40% is if you don't move at all, you don't make another noise. That's really hard to do. Even moving around, I think he can technically hear you when you're crawling around like this. You just don't give him a reason to come yet. He thinks it's some kind of like residual noise, or I mean, the coding is really good on the sound detection. It thinks it's just residual noise until you bump something, and then you moving around and bumping something is enough of the algorithm for it to actually come investigate. It's a great little game. For all the coding problems it does have, it has very little in terms of the AI, which is impressive. Can't we get, like, I don't know why the world didn't buy the AI script from the Alien and give it to every other mob in the fucking world. The AI script from the Alien is fucking amazing. Why not just sell that to the entire world and have them put it on their MMO mobs? And suddenly you're going to see, like, shit that hunts you, shit that takes cover, shit that leaves, you know, when it's losing and stuff like that. I really want to see that. I want to see Dark Souls stuff that looks a lot more, that feels a lot more like you're fighting a human rogue, you know? Occasionally you see it on... See, look, I bumped this again and aggroed him. God damn it. This thing sucks. The AoE goddamn ragdoll radius on this is like 2 fucking feet. It's crazy. I'm like nowhere near it, but I'm about to bump it right here. I don't, like, god damn it, man. So anyways, I gotta get something on the wall. Some kind of thing on the wall. I think it's that. Oh god, you scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, there. Reset the breaker, motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay, good. Now go hide. He won't come from there. Yeah. That's too much noise. Hurry up. Okay. So do we aggro? Do we aggro? I don't know. Do we aggro? No, he gave up on it. So, okay, remove the brace on the door and then pull the breaker switch on the west wall. Turn around, follow the trail of blood into the vent on your left side. Inside you'll find a dead body and another ID tag. I don't care about that. Pull the lever above you to your pull the lever above you and to your right and climb into the shortcut back to the product storage. God, I hate the doors to the fucking vents. It really sounds like a fucking alien screeching, you know? Why all this worthless scrap? It really bothers me when they do this. They give you items that are totally worthless, and they do this in games all the time. Survival is about taking more than you need so that you have a surplus for when you don't have it, you know. This game was this guy's baby. He must have played it for years. Like 2 years before he put out his actual guide, I don't think. So, that's nothing. Downwards is... okay. Go to ore processing. Ore processing, which is... or synthesis, but where's ore processing? Oh, you want me to go all the way back down to ore processing, which is... wait. Why do I see, like, no save at all? That doesn't really make sense to me. Wait, go, okay, pull lever, back to product storage is where I'm at right now, yeah. Go back to ore processing, save your game, and then head over to the terminal in the center of the room. I don't know where ore processing is. I don't even see a save on this entire fucking level. Though I know there is. I know there's a save here. I know it's like right inside one of these other doors. It's just on a different map, I think. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Fucking Android scared the shit out of me, man. See, the doors can't aggro them because, like, that would like be making the statement that all the doors they put in this fucking game work against you, and that's not very fair because there's like 5,000 doors. I'm not kidding. There's like 5,000 fucking doors in this game, and to make them all aggro would be unacceptable in terms of the pain. It would be too much. It would be just like punishing your fucking homies, you know. So you say pull the lever on that guy. I don't know. It's. What is this? It's like... yeah. I think that's another med kit. Sensor, terminal, vent. The doors do aggro him. If you do too many doors at once, he'll come. If you like, crawl through like 3 doors. If you set the same door off like 5 times, he comes. I've seen it. So okay, save again. Pull everybody right and climb to the shore go back to ore processing and save your game. I don't know where ore processing is. Like, I don't know. It's like I don't see or I see ore synthesis. Do you mean ore synthesis? I think you do. It's because the guy writing this, he's like Estonian or something, and English is not his first language, so he struggles with the difference between stuff like processing and synthesis, because probably in his language, like they're basically the same thing. I mean, is not processing sort of the synthesis of something? It's so I think he's struggling with like a English as a second language problem where it does affect his guide a little bit. I can see it. He's using Google Translate, I think, and the lost in translation thing does affect him sometimes, because I'm like, what do you mean processing? What do you mean synthesis? Oh, no, or processing. Oh, no, I did go the wrong way. See, now, okay, because the map's different now, I think. Did I just miss it? Oh, I did, because the Gemini was blocking it or something dumb like that. Or, no, I see. Oh, okay, like, the map is too zoomed in. There you go, okay. My bad. User error. That was my fault, not his, you know. I was like, ore processing and ore synthesis. Which one do you mean, you know? Fucking... Why is it green, then? Why would you have a green empty container? That's fucking stupid. That's a vent. Gotta stay away from that. Go away. Stay away. This is ore processing. It's weird because there is a save in this room, but I believe the ladder hatch is actually blocking the symbol, which is like a really mean thing. Kind of. Yeah, it is. So, like, that's really mean. They don't want you to know that a save is there, so they block it with a ladder. And it's kind of funny. Like, that's actually kind of a meta way of causing trouble for your people, so that they lose time trying to, like, figure out where the fucking save point is. This room, I feel like I'm about to get aggro, like, no matter what. Like he's due for a visit or something like that. I wonder sometimes if the code wants me to, or, like, wants to aggro just based off the fact that it's been about 20 minutes since you last saw him. And that would be a good thing in the code. You know, like a time aggro, right? It would be appropriate to time aggro me right after I saved here. Like, there's all this masterful stuff they could do. Like, you haven't seen the alien in full-blown, 12 minutes, so we don't like that, because that's the name of the game is Aliens. So we're going to just drop him on you, but only after you save, right? Yeah, kind of like right coding like that, where it can't just, like, random show unless you just saved, and then have it just sort of comically kill you, like, right after you save, just to let you know that there's, like, some timer about you're playing the game so well that you haven't seen him in a while, I wouldn't say crawling around. This RP crawling that I'm doing, like some kind of desperate, fucking pathetic, fucking heartbroken man for the entire fucking playthrough, makes me skilled or whatever. I'm just saying, to have the discipline to do it is actually difficult. But I mean, I don't give a flying fuck how long this takes me. I want to be able to say that I did Alien Isolation on hard mode. I should have done Nightmare mode, but then kicking a can would aggro him, and that would piss me off even worse, because where I felt like, I don't know how I knew this, but I knew in the back of my mind that there was, like, janky stuff with, like, the ragdoll physics that would make Nightmare not so easy, and it would be more of a process of, like, elimination of bad coding issues, to the point where you crawl through and try so many times that one of your attempts is successful, but it's impossible to crawl through, like, 13 fucking hallways and not bump a chair or kick a can or something like that. So Nightmare is something you couldn't pay me to do, because that really is a loss of time. But hard, I don't think the can kicking or the knocking over of ragdoll things actually aggroes him almost at all, unless you do it a lot. If you kick, like, 4 cans and kick through, like, a bunch of stuff and knock over, like, a bunch of, like, fire containers, that might, fire extinguishers or whatever, that might actually aggro him, but even in hard. But I don't think, like, I don't think it's, like, it's weird, because I would have liked to do the Nightmare achievement. If I had the discipline to do the hard, I kind of wish I could start over again. But I don't think, it used to be, back in the day on the 360, you could just do a save at the last boss and then get 400 fucking, my best friend used to do it all the time in every single game he owned. When I was like, let's get a new game, he'd be like, nah, man, I got like 65 different games I gotta finish. And what he meant by that was getting to the end, making a save at the end, changing the difficulty in the options menu, beating the boss and getting credit for easy, normal, hard, extreme. And that's how we got to, like, I don't know, whatever it is, like 200,000 achievement points or something crazy. Like, whatever he's at. And he just beat all of his games 4 times. And that was his main passion, was getting to the end. Because back then, they didn't measure, like, whether you did the entire... They did on games like Bethesda did. It would invalidate you for achieves and stuff. But, like, overall, like other games though, like normal run-of-the-mill games, you know, that would inflate your library kind of thing, that you wouldn't be so passionate about but still liked enough to beat, he would definitely beat. And then he would sit there and he would beat the boss 4 times, and that was to him the conclusion of a crappy game. He wouldn't bother completionisting anything that he wasn't extremely passionate about, but he would beat the game 4 times on 4 different difficulty or whatever, 5, sometimes there's like 6 difficulty levels, and you'd see him just systematically flip through. And by the time that he got to extreme, you'd be surprised. Sometimes, you can get like fucking 280 or something like that off that, which is so funny because it takes like, 45 minutes or whatever. Sometimes it's longer, like on really drawn out blustery games that really want to RP walk you through their last boss fight and stuff. Like, it's cool, and it might be like an hour-long process even just to beat the game, but you can often skip the credits, which makes it so that like it's 15 minutes from start to finish to beat the boss, get to the end credits, get the achievement, and then he would flip right back to the same save, change the difficulty lower, right? He would start on extreme and he would beat it on extreme, and then he would change the difficulty lower, as I recall. And for many years they didn't curb that behavior. So anybody with a fucking achievement list that's gobsmacking like 700,000 points, don't trust them, because back in the fucking day it used to be really easy to just cheese endgame saves to get almost all of the major points on the actual achievement list. There's always hidden ones and big ones and stuff that are crazy, like carry the gnome all the way to the end of Half-Life 2 without getting hit, without losing the gnome. That was his crowning achievement. So the one he was so proud of, was beating Half-Life 2 Orange Box Completionist, which is really hard to do, because you got to do a playthrough of just carrying a gnome all the way through Half-Life 2 without ever firing a shot, without ever leaving the gnome behind, using all kinds of crazy, jukey coding issues and stuff. And he completionist beat Half-Life 2 on the Xbox 360 on a controller, and carried a gnome from start to finish without dying or getting shot. And that's... or whatever. I mean, you could get shot, but you can't die. Or your progress on that save is currently is like totally erased. Your chances of getting the gnome to safety, if you die, becomes 0. You can't just save scum it. It cancels you out of that save, and you got to start over, as I recall. Really nasty shit designed to, for people who really were obsessed with your game to say that they did everything they possibly could with it. That used to be the climate at the time. And so he was immensely proud of that, and so was I. And watching him do it was like pulling hairs. It was just horrible. He was so careful. This isn't shit. This run isn't shit compared to what he did with that. This run on hard, this isn't shit. This is a walk in the park compared to something like that, where you crawl through the entire fucking game, because any sound at all just aggroes everything. And you can't stealth Half-Life 2 as it is. So imagine somehow dodging every bullet in the fucking game in Half-Life 2, which is a big shooter. And some of those guys have really fast weapons, like railguns and shit that'll, really fast shit that's hard to avoid. And but anyways, that's all I'd say about this. I did save, correct? Yeah, okay. So go back to the save game, then head over to the terminal in the center of the room. A lot of these objectives are not sensical or logical or even very notice that the objective marker is here, right? But the actual objective is here. And there's nothing to guide you to this. There's no there's that little white line. See that white line at the top, Shit, am I due for a visit? I might be. At least I saved. Just go away. I don't even want to move. Just drop the scanner. I think also on Nightmare, the scanner probably aggroes him after 3 seconds. He hears the beeping, Yeah. Extreme should have been what I tried to do, because I bet I had the skill to do it, and this ended up being like a fucking 40-hour thing or something. I don't know how long this is going to take, but it's going to be like 32 hours or something like that to crawl through every single fucking corridor in this fucking game, because if you take a step, it aggroes the alien. So why do hard? Hard is actually, like, honestly, probably the most annoying one as compared to Nightmare, because Nightmare, you know, is going to be a bitch. So normally you would go easy, normal, Nightmare, right? Because then you're ready to deal with hard. Hard seems like a walk in the park after you deal with Nightmare. So then you finish it. You finish on hard. You don't finish on Nightmare, because Nightmare is a step up in difficulty than hard. You would normally go sequentially easy, I mean, like, at least I would anyways. Like, logically, I would go easy, normal, extreme, and then I would back paddle to hard for the last bit when on my 4th run, when I'm really sick of the fucking game, but I'm completionisting it because I'm in some kind of alien RP, like, you know, Facebook group that where like, you know, in order to be on it, you have to have, like, you know, all 4 of the difficulty achieves for Alien Isolation or whatever. If you're that deep into whatever it is you're into, that kind of stuff does make sense. It's like a requirement for a community or something like that. I think I've always thought that about extreme achievements. If you want to consider yourself an expert about talking about what's good or bad about a game, I think the extreme achievement is probably a good way to indicate to your peers that you know what the fuck you're talking about. So how I would do it would be normal first, then easy, then extreme, then hard, which is so weird because, like, you know, normal is what they want you, is how they want you to experience the game. Then you do easy to get all of the collectibles, right? Collectibles are much easier on an easy run, and all the other achievements, like kill an android without ever getting hit, that kind of stuff, do that on easy on your 2nd run. Then you do Nightmare for the really hardcore push 3/4 of the way through, because by the time you're probably done with Nightmare, you're like burnt out, and you're like, I need it to be easier than this. You wouldn't, like, when I get done with hard, I'm not gonna ever want to play the game again. Probably extreme is like that too, but it's probably much easier to do it like you do extreme first, and then you're like, okay, well, hard doesn't seem like that bad because, you know, at least on that, when I bump a can, I don't get the alien or whatever. And so it seems much easier to go through hard. And also at that point, you've got every achieve in the game except for the hard completion, right? The hard, kill the boss on hard. So, the last boss on hard. So it's you know, it's like achievement math, right? I watched a true veteran do this. Like, I mean, I'm a true veteran, but like, I watched somebody who had the passion for single player games that I didn't, like, master many games with that sort of, you know, that sort of mindset where you think, you know, it's like normal first, then easy, extreme, then hard, because it is actually, like, technically, like, the most flow state you can get and still beat the game 4 times, get your achievements out of the fucking way, and like, and still have an experience that isn't totally jilted by some kind of, I mean, you hit the wall 3/4 of the way through. When you run extreme, when you run extreme or Nightmare, you know, and then by then anything else is easy. So you always do that at least like 3rd, if not 2nd, because, like, at that point the rest of it is easy. Like, hard mode seems easy in comparison to extreme, but hard mode wasn't easy. I'm on hard mode, and so I did it the dumb way here. I should have done extreme first, and then if I really cared about Alien Isolation, which I believe I do, I think this is one of the games that'll sit in my lexicon in the top 30, I think. You know, I should have done extreme for this run through. And then another thing about that is once you do extreme, you're kind of like, oh, do I really need a completionist this game? I beat it on extreme. I don't give a flying fuck if it's easier to be like, I don't give a flying fuck if I'm, you know, 100 G's short of the entire achievement list, you know, for hard mode completion. And I've always thought that extreme playthroughs should pay 200, but they often pay the exact same as normal and hard, which is also another thing that, you know, that's sort of weird. It's like all 3 of them pay about the same: normal, hard, extreme, which is sort of a weird system in the achievements scoring systems, where why would it be the same, you know, why would it be the same payout for normal as it is extreme? But I mean, I get it. Because what they're aiming at is people who consider themselves so good that they come in and they beat the game on extreme. And that was like me. Most of my life, I would come in, I'd be like, haha, Channing, I can beat this on extreme, and you can't. You know, I'm saying, like, kind of thing. And I would come in and I would take the highest difficulty level, like, you know, fucking, like peg up my rear end, trying to, like prove to the world that I'm better at them because I was the WoW player. I was the WoW Raider. I'm the best in the world or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The terminal, you say, oh, breaker reset required. Wait, okay. Then head over to the terminal in the center room. Access the terminal, select wait, oh no, did I miss a step? I must have missed a step. No! Bro, breaker reset. I thought I did that. Where was that? That was, oh no. Reset the breaker. This one, I was just doing the next part. Saving the over to the terminal and sending access terminal. I did miss something. I missed something. Pull the breaker switch. Oh, wait. Remove the brace on the door, then pull the breaker switch on. Turn around, follow the trail of blood into the vent on your left side. And this dropped me down. Oh no, stop doing that. No. Oh no. Ore processing, right? I think ore proc. Yeah, since he has turned us in the last time you were here. Okay, go back to them and pick up everything there. Get the stock and then place and find a good hiding spot. This is when you arrive at the go stairs to the right. You were not able to get. No, this is mission 16. I want to go back or processing. Watch out for the Android product storage. Okay, go back one. Yeah, and then over to the terminal in the center of the room. Yeah, so I guess you somehow didn't. Maybe this is timed, but somehow you didn't get to I didn't reset a save and I didn't get killed by the aliens, so I don't know why the breaker reset did not affect my thing here. It's kind of weird. It should have. Where is the fucking okay. So I don't know why I did it about as dumb as you can do it, as usual, because I thought, oh god, I don't want to deal with extreme. But no, I did it how I should have done it, which is I am absolutely not dealing with nightmare mode on this game, right? And you can see it, but the stronger man would have chose nightmare because it is the bigger achievement, it is the bigger brag, you know. But I just didn't want to punish myself. I didn't want a 40-hour fucking playthrough while I deal with the alien every single time I kick a fucking can in the corner, you know? That doesn't sound fun. There's stuff I do to preserve my sanity, and that's one of them. Don't do shit that's retarded, you know? Is he coming? No, he's not coming. So you say breaker on the west wall. I don't know, maybe you didn't get it, I guess. Let's try again. The breaker on the west wall. I got the breaker on the west wall. What are we talking about here? Oh god. You know the password, the 2743, the ore process, and then over to the terminal in the center of the room. Pull lever above you to your right and climb into the shortcut back to product storage. Select service request from the utility. Follow the trail of blood into inside. You will find a dead body. And remove the brace on the floor and pull the breaker switch on the west wall. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong. I got lost in this thing. Okay, so then pull the breaker switch on the west wall. Then turn around and follow the trail of blood into the vent. Pull the lever above you to your right and climb to the shortcut back to product storage. Go back to ore processing, save your game, and then head over to the terminal in the center of the room. But this is no. There's another one, and pull the breaker switch. If we're going to head into the short corridor, breaker switch to disable the security again. Pull the breaker switch on the west wall. It's so annoying. It's so technical and stupid. I have to reread all of it because I missed some step, and you can see they really want this to be a fucking nightmare of a game. They want to say that they made the hardest game ever. They didn't. They just made it needlessly painful, you know. I can't access the terminal. Breaker switch on the west wall. There's two breaker switches, which he doesn't talk about at all. I have to reread the entire section because he doesn't do this well. Hold on. Go through I need to look at breakers and stuff. Yeah, I need in this okay, breaker switch on the west wall. The one before that, decontamination room. Okay, run and save your game and go back to the short sword. So where you climb to the bank, go to the door. This is another we can hear on the east side. Climb oh, okay, I missed the first breaker part. Go around the corner to your left, slowly approach the south door, but be careful since security cameras come online since last time you were here. Sneak past and disable it at the rewire panel. Go through the door next to the rewire panel into a dark room and get some more components from the suitcase on the counter to your left. Turn right and go west into the decontamination room and pull the breaker. Fuck. Pull the breaker, right? Go get back in through the door in the northwest, turn back into the corner, go west a little bit, and cut through the panel on the first door to the right. Pull the lever to open the door, go through it, follow the short cord to a shortcut, pick up everything you can carry, and then access terminal to read 2 more archive laws. Go back to the reception area where you arrived and save your game. So back there, there's so below me, on the fucking ground below, Jesus Christ. Yes. Where am I? Okay, so looking at this map, he wants me to go to the decontamination room, which trigger the they're trying to show me the breaker switch. Okay, so I guess I do have to go back the way I came all the way, but that's okay. I don't know why I missed that, but I did. I somehow missed it. I mean, the objective was there. I should have been paying more attention. I don't do single-player games that are kind of like unraveling spaghetti like this on purpose, you know. Oh, my God. Something put a thumb up his butt and pissed him off. I don't know. I didn't do anything. Seems slightly better. Look at our route here. Yeah. Problem is, I think he's cock blocking me. No, he left. I thought he was cock blocking me to the left here. Which he is. God damn it, hide. I'm gonna straight need him to stop padding before I can do anything. At least the music's quiet, not all stupid horror movie when it shouldn't be. But that's my main complaint with this game is the horror music comes on strong when you're hiding in some locker totally safe, and it should pretty much chill the second you get in the locker. That would have been something that had nothing to do with how old the game was or what the tech was at the time. They easily could have just wrote a gap where the minute you're in cover like this. There he goes. I love that sound. If you're in cover like this, the horror music should pretty much immediately stop and like crescendo cut down like right away because you're pretty much safe, Okay, so gotta go all the way the fuck back to the start for some reason, but apparently that's their vibe. That's what they want. I know because it's a time sink. They have to have it, Now, what I don't like is... Oh, I see. So, never mind. Maybe I don't know. crawling through this entire game is kind of painful, but I mean, it's worth it if you want to, you know, provide a good experience to people about what it is to actually survive, like one of the hardest survival mode games I've ever played. Sorry, not survival, but stealth games I've ever played. It's not as hard as, say, Metal Gear on Extreme, but it's... Oh, god damn it. Don't aggro, please. So I guess he was behind me. I didn't hear any steps or... Apparently he was standing behind me and I didn't hear anything. Sure. Yeah, I totally buy that. Yeah, that was totally how that went. Yeah, sure. The UI is really bad for the frames in this game. You can see it when they have to like switch the game over to a mode that can handle it. The minute the UI, see that load it does and all this stuff that it does. This is really dumb. Don't ever do your map UI like this with this like weird like distortion and all this heavy stuff going on, like throbbing and shit like that, because it drains the frames down to like 10, which is why they paused the game entirely. Don't do that. Just let it be. You know. Just have a normal pause menu. It's fine. Anything that drops that kind of frames, it's just like really bad for the game. Period. You know, to keep it out of your game. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I don't want to do the camera side though. Oh shit. Okay. But I don't remember this at all. Oh shit. Yeah, I've never been here before. Alright, well, that's cool. Got nowhere to hide, so don't aggro anything. That's annoying. I don't know, where's that go? Yeah, we're gonna keep going. This is cool, though. I like this thing, because it makes most of the difficult crawling much easier. So they were nice about it. They were a little bit nice about it. Going all the way around this corridor is a nightmare. There's all these chairs and all these cans and all this stupid shit going all through. And plus, he's extra aggro and ore synthesis. So, like, they're like, go ahead and skip it if you want, you know. It's weird, because I believe that... I don't know about this company, but I believe they're Swedish or something like that. Let's see. Who made Alien Isolation? Alien Isolation Wiki. I believe they're Swedish, right? Creative Assembly, which is British. They're British, which it's weird because they go at this with kind of like a Japanese sensibility of how to get you through dungeon puzzles, which is kind of cool, based in Horsham, which is West Sussex. Or Horsham, excuse me. And it's earlier reporting. They were a reporting company that I've never heard of this one. EA, Total War. They got Shogun Total War. They developed Shogun Total War. Sega. They were acquired by Sega and they got eaten up. And then action adventure games, Spartan, Battle for Asgard, and Alien Isolation. This one stands out because it was a labor of love that probably drove them crazy. But it's interesting. I wonder. Oh yeah, they do have quite a. Oh, they did Halo Wars. Yeah, that sort of seems like their kind of thing. Total War Saga, Total War, Alien Isolation, London 2012. They did an Olympics game. These guys, you can tell, they aren't in it for the passion. They're just trying to sell games. You can tell because they're across so many genres that it doesn't matter to them. They'll develop whatever the fuck, which is kind of cool. These are Brits who are so good at what they do that they can travel across any fucking genre, from FIFA to Alien Isolation, which is something that you don't see. By the way, they did the original FIFA. You see this? They did the original FIFA, which became an international fucking phenomenon, and I don't even know how many billions of dollars FIFA pulls in every year because FIFA's got a bad loot box situation going on, like the most predatory FIFA loot box problem. Right, I can pull it on YouTube. FIFA's got a bad loot box problem. I could definitely type it in exactly like that. The FIFA loot. The problem with FIFA card packs, another in-game, right? This is from a true football star. This is some gamer that that is a multi-variety stream gamer or whatever. This is some guy who only plays FIFA, and I want to hear what he says. Because these microtransactions, they're fucking murder. Now, this is 12 minutes long. I don't want to get lost here, but I'm just trying to provide content. Trying to provide, content for my stream and NA primetime. Follow the thought, follow the threads, and follow the thought through.
You played Electronic Arts' new FIFA video game.
Do you mean FIFA?
Yes. Electronic Arts' new video game, FIFA.
Electronic Arts new, and it's funny because this company that made Alien Isolation, they actually unleashed. Technically, the most successful franchise in gaming ever would have been FIFA. I can't think of another one that made that kind of money. Maybe Final Fantasy or something. I don't know. Even then, I don't think because Final Fantasy had 24 games or something like that. But FIFA's had 24 games across at least three consoles. So Final Fantasy, it wasn't like that because they only sold to PlayStation for many, many years. But FIFA was across from Super Nintendo all the way through to the PS Vita, and it was on every fucking console ever. And this was the most. I would say FIFA's probably the most successful. What is it called? IP in gaming, I would say. But I don't know who made the most money, but it's definitely EA, and it's definitely because of things like FIFA, Madden.
Yes, I've played.
NBA, whatever. NBA, it used to be NBA 2K, but now it's whatever basketball game's the best right now. I forget the name of that whole series. But
FIFA, what do you want?
Well.
I don't care for the spy play, and I don't know why it sounded white and British when the original.
Where you purchase this digital pack of cards. I think they're really bad.
I think you're really old.
Fine, well, here is a young man who's going to explain to you why they're bad. It's Carl Anker from The Athletic.
So, traditionally, if you've ever played a computer game, traditionally what you do is you get to a certain level or you get to a certain point in the game and you'd be given a reward. So, very classically, if you got quite far in a Mario game, you beat the Mario level, you walk down a corridor, and then there's a little turner thing, and if you hit the right thing, you've got to power up a 1-up or a star. And that was the reward. It was a randomized reward given based on your progress in the game.
The end of the Mario 3 level was genius. It was this big block. It was this box that had hitbox issues. So if you ran at it, well, especially with something like the P-Wing, and you ran directly at it at high speed, and you were doing the Mario, original, Naruto stole it from Mario. Super Mario World and Super Mario Brothers 3 had a Naruto run far before Naruto ever had it. And fucking Mario would run super fast, and then he would jump at the fucking corner of the box, and you can nail a star every time. And if you got 3 stars, it was the best you could get out of the level bonuses, anyways.
Whereas loot boxes, as we now consider,
which was, by the way, 5 1-ups, 5 stars. 3 stars was 5 1-ups. 3 flowers was 3 1-ups, and 3 mushrooms was 1 1-up.
Them are.
And 5 1-ups is really good. That's another 1 or 2 levels worth of deaths if you've never played the game before. That was really good. And so we figured out this way fairly early to just pop stars every single time you end a level, because it's not that hard.
Purchasable, not just for progression in the game or your reward for getting to a certain point in the game, but they are often in the corner of games.
You're taking too long, guy. I'm terribly sorry, but I mean, it's funny that they unleashed the biggest gaming virus on the planet. And now they're, and by 2015, they're making games like Alien Isolation, which is weird. That's such a big jump from FIFA 1 to Alien Isolation. This company has a lot of depth. They have an interesting repertoire, Fuck this. God damn it, man. This stupid ass fucking camera, man. Fuck this. Very good. Then, good. And now I can go. I don't know. I thought. Oh, now that must be it. Yeah, that is it. So I don't know. I didn't aggro the alien, which is good. Why are most of the items useless? It's fucking stupid, man. So now I, like, his guy was kind of jumbled up, and I don't really understand it. Like, this part's hard to describe. It is. I have sympathy for him. It is not easy to describe what it is I'm supposed to do here. Trigger the decontamination room or switch, which is... Doesn't seem like it's in the same room as me. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Cool. That should set off the alien, you know. It puts you in panic mode, but you can't do anything. You go scrambling around looking for events, and you see one. You're like, oh my god, there is events, and oh wait, there's lockers in this whole room, and all this. Should have moments like that. But instead, they send the alien when you trigger the D-wire box or something like that. It's weird. Should be the other way around. Should be like when you hear you should dread having to throw a switch. And you should have an exit plan because throwing a switch is fucking loud, and whatever effects throwing that switch is fucking loud. So you should have to have like an exit strategy for throwing a switch. You know, that would have been good gameplay. Why is this locked? It's totally open. Pfft, fucking dumb, man. Anyways, down here somewhere is a save, but I don't remember where. Is it reception? I think it is. It's all the way back down to reception. Now I have to go all the way the fuck back here. But that's good because there is a shortcut. It's like pretty much a shortcut to stay out of the whole alien hell that is this whole jaunt that I just did. So that's good. They made it easy enough for me on this particular bet. Usually it's harder. I mean, you usually got to go all the way, sometimes 3, 4, 5 times all the way through the same level that you just did. Which, that kind of repetition, I can see why this game wasn't lauded as, like, the end-all, be-all of Alien games, though I think it is. This is the end-all, be-all of all Alien games, short of, there's like one other really good title called Alien vs. Predator 2, that for its time was prolific in its... You know, in its delivery, in its reception, in its land battles, in everything that it did. You know, this is locked. I gotta come back here. I had this suspicion about this door, and I just wanted to see what it was. You know, I was like, all right, we're gonna go all the way the fuck east, and you know, this autistic fucking crawl all the way. I call this the autocrawl. The autocrawl, right? We're gonna autocrawl all the way the fuck back there. And it's kind of autistic to make me crawl like this. And watch those vents on the fucking ceiling, because that's automatic death. He is there, and he will kill me. If I cross this tile right here, he'll kill you. If you touch that tile, he'll kill you. See it? He'll kill you. This too. See it? You gotta really watch that. And that's one of the ones that I fail at. I don't think about... Most humans don't think about looking upwards, you know? But you should. You should think about it, especially in a horror game. You should be looking upwards, because that's how something like predatorial like this would pounce on you, is upwards. So this is cool that this is open now, because it unlocks the whole level. This little thing right here unlocks the whole level. The gameplay design... I'm sorry, the level design is actually technically perfect in some ways. But not really, because look, you can't actually get in here. Look at this. Fucking stupid. Why would you... I'm sorry, I can't... Oh, wait. Oh, hey, you can. Never mind. Just bad hitboxes on the activates. Which is a common thing, you'll see it. Final Fantasy 15 was so bad with activates for some reason, because all the loot just translates to your inventory. So, like, anything like picking up chocobo feathers and paint chips for making car paints... was really annoying. You had to, like, really work with that interact hitbox, because fucking terrible. I wish there was more revolver gunfire. Like, I think, like, these levels would be really interesting in the respect that, like, see how this looks kind of boxy? They should have made it so that you had to do, like, a really tense firefight with hiding and shit like that. In rooms like this that are boxy, they should seal it. The looter, they should have done, like, if I was the game developer, I would have done a scripted, you know, what do they call that? Like a scripted event, timed event, where like loot, you're crawling in some room and you're like going left and up, and the looters come in from the north side and they seal off the fucking room by manipulating some kind of tech panel over here, which locks the doors north and south, and suddenly you're trapped in the room with 4 looters. And they should have, because their revolver gunplay is actually really fucking good. The revolver human, I don't know why, but it's more satisfying than some shooters. I don't know why. They should have embraced it. The gunplay with the human humans. I'm sure there's more of it later, but like you know, they should have embraced it way earlier and done like little timed events where the humans, like, because scavengers would do that. They would come in, they would hack the boxes, lock the doors so the alien can't get in a place where there's no vents, and then scavenge for food, right? And you get caught in it, and you have to kill them or decide not to, or wheel and deal with them, or RP yell, "We can make peace if you leave now, or I'll slaughter all 5 of you," kind of thing. It'd be cool like that, where you know, like, you know, it had a much more of a kind of a survival, gritty, single player, like kind of roguelike like vibe to it, where, like, you know, where the gunplay does happen, because they built such a good, I don't know why they built such a good shooter system for, like, some of this is really good. Like, this gun is good, and the damage it does is good, and the hitboxes are good. The notice how long it takes to tighten the cursor, but I think that's how real guns would be. In order to get a really tight aim, you'd have to aim down the sight, and it would take about 2 seconds. It would. You'd be like, okay, you know, yeah. I wish Rust had stuff like this, where the guy had to wait for the cursors to tighten. You know, Rust is too fast and too, like, jibby. It's too twitchy, fast, and jibby. It needs to be more slow. Think like Tarkov. Tarkov's kind of like that, where you gotta check, you gotta pull out your mag, check your bullets, put the bullets in the mag if it needs it, check your shit, reload, switch the scope, get the two, you know, the 1x on the fucking, on the ACOG or the whatever the fuck, and like dial it in and stuff, and like take a look and stuff, and you're like crouched in some fucking bush. Rush should have been like that instead of ended up like goddamn fucking stupid ass fucking Call of Duty. And no, I don't want to play Advanced Warfare 2 in fucking 2022. Lord deliver me from 2004 when the last time that game sucked dick. Sorry. Now, yeah. Hey, we're on track now, which is rare for me. You know, I'm almost always on some fucking, you know, side bent or some kind of like sidetrack, you know. But we're actually on track, which is real good. Except now, I gotta read what happens here because I don't want to die. The breaker. Got the breaker, and I'm about to turn around and follow the trail of blood into the vent. Okay, turn left to go around the subject to the closest breaker. Select service request from the utility menu. This will activate an android who will assist you in the next part. Cool. Turn left and go around the central syndrome to the closest breaker. So first we go... and blah... Service request.
Check request in sector C12. Received and confirmed.
Turn left to go around the central to the closest breaker, which I believe would be here. To the closest breaker.
You always know. A working Joe.
Okay, so we're gonna get an alien thing here. Wait for it to come back, then pull it. Now go to your left to pull the second breaker. Okay.
We don't forget the
second breaker.
That's it. Elevator's online, Ripley.
Save your game if you want. I do. I want.
You're headed for a place called
Oh my god, it sounds like he aggroed.
Project KG-348. Let me know when you're there.
Thank God.
Hasn't containment breach locked. Unidentified species.
I should finish RE7. I'm like halfway through. I never got through it because it was so slow and annoying and puzzly. Far worse than this. It's slow and annoying and puzzly and stupid and walkthrough-y. It suffers from single-player-itis, the worst out of all of them I've played in a long time. And I don't know. I wish it was good like this, where it's just sort of it's not free flow forwards, but at least it doesn't make you backtrack to some puzzle room across the fucking map that often. RE7, you pretty much, that's all the game is go back to the puzzle room about as far across as you, from the map as you can go, so we can time sync you for a 30-hour playthrough or whatever. You know, you can't move in a lot of it like this because there's this crazy homicidal maniac chasing you with a circular saw. I've been there.
With Caesar, there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way. Unidentified species.
I wish the aliens would kill the synths. His tail dragged the body. He's still here. You can hear him. Occasionally you hear the bass beats of his footprints, like, real hard to tell. See, he's still here. He's, like, still absolutely here. He's, like, padding all around this room.
Sebastopol.
Real fun how you deleted 15 minutes like that, even though I sat in the fucking thing for 8 minutes. That's real fun how you deleted 10 minutes of my time like that. Just great. Single player games are so good. They're so respectful of your time. They're so good for you. What are we doing here? Oh no, you didn't save. You glitched and you corrupted. And I saved after I did this. Okay, thanks for glitching, you fucking cocksucker. Really great treatment there, guys. How you manipulated me, and I don't think I didn't catch it, and you reverted to the last save, because I absolutely did save after I did that last horseshit bit. So here we go. There goes the 45 minutes of my life in a second. Really fun. You know how that makes me feel. Like stellar. Really great. Oh, yeah, totally cool. Totally cool. And I got caught on the corner of your crappy, like hitbox detection. Look at this. You get caught on corners so easy. Like, fucking so stupid. Get caught on fucking corners all super stupid easy. And, and I suffered and I lost 45 minutes because of that. Because you guys are cocksuckers. And I hope you don't make a sequel. I hope your company burns. Straight up. I hope you go nowhere. Because the way you treat people is really reprehensible. Like, you know, it shouldn't have passed game testing, let's put it that way. The game testers you had, they didn't do you justice. They should have warned you about this sort of thing. Deleting 45 minutes of somebody's life will cost you 2 points on your fucking on your 1 to 10. It will. Those like, yeah, but they also make you redo stuff for like 45 minutes, you know? Fuck that. It wasn't 45 minutes, it was like 22. But still, it was like 22 minutes, but it still was like 22 minutes. Fuck you guys. Fuck you for erasing 22 minutes of my life. I didn't come to your house and you know, sell you a product and then steal 22 minutes of your life with the product that I sold you. Don't do it to me. You know? Don't do that. Just let me save. Let me save. You know, if you sit somewhere in a locker for 20 fucking minutes, you don't think you might want to autosave? You don't think maybe an autosave every 10 minutes might be appropriate? It just don't do it if there's an alien even in the room. But you should have put an autosave in this because you guys are kind of cocksuckers, and I sort of hope you don't really ever make another game like this. You know, because it's really destructive of people's time. I'm sorry, but it just is. It's in some ways worse than, you know, Plague Tale Requiem's puzzles. At least I was getting through those. Some of these puzzles, like of just turn on the terminal, are taking like 40 fucking minutes to get past the stupid ass like really uptight alien. Gotta be careful here because this is glitchy, real fucking glitchy. You know. Real glitchy hitboxes. Okay. We're gonna save and see if you fuck me again like this. God, I've caught you doing this like 7 times now. Sometimes when they don't like the fact that you save like a whole jaunt backwards through the entire level and back, they don't like that. They don't like that you're trying to save that. They want you to just do the whole thing in one run. They'll just revert you to the last save and be like, "Nah, you can't cheat like that. Saving is against the rules or whatever." And you're stupid. Nobody wants a game like that. You guys are fucking dumb. Items are maxed as fucking usual. Oh, cool. Did I knock something over? Cool. Now I'm gonna get the alien. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. So loud. So fucking loud. Fucking ragdoll. Fucking bullshit physics on fucking, like, everything in the game. This game should have come out on the 360, and they should have, like, fixed some of the things. They should have worded more about their delivery rather than the graphics. And they waited too long to make this game, and it would have been perfect, like, right at the end of that era in, like, 2012. This game would have been fucking dynamite. In 2012, it would have been a great game to gracefully signify the death of the 360 PS3 era. But this would have been a great, like, last-gen game. But it was a last-gen game. But I mean, it suffers from console-itis from 2004 really fucking badly. I don't care if save point rooms or how survival horror works. I still would rather have a save scum system. I'm sorry, maybe limited to 1 save per room or something. But I mean, you guys got to be a little bit nicer about that. You don't respect people's time, and that's why your company fails. It's easy to see it. It's tragic in a way. It's like you gave in to the nastier sides of your "I want to punish my people to say my game's hard" thing. You give in to the nastier sides of it, where like literally it is. If I want to save my game, it is a 10-minute journey right now just to save my game. And that, I mean, that those sort of realities, when you say them out loud, you're like, oh. If I were to say that to, say, somebody who doesn't play video games, like my mom, if I were like, "Hey, Mom, I'd love to come to dinner, but I am 15 minutes from a save point right now. Give me a minute." You know, she'd be like, "What?" She'd be like, why play the game if you can't get away? Is it your overlord now? Does it own you? And I say, yes. Yes, it does. Because that's the kind of fascist-ass lose progress, waste 50 hours bullshit that these guys are on is fascism. It's sort of. It's like a complete and utter disrespect of their life processes. You know. I want a save point. I want a fucking save point. I'll backtrack till I find one. I won't deal with your bullshit here. No. And then I'm gonna you know how I can beat their cheating, because they're cheating. I've caught them doing it like 7 times. They revert you to the other save. If you've traveled across the level and then you begin to move forward with your progress, even if you save, they erase that save because they don't want you save pointing right next to a really big difficulty check. They don't want you doing that, and so they'll just revert you to the last one. I've caught them doing it like 7 times. So now how I defeat that kind of horrible Nazi-esque sort of fascism is I just go and save point back at the beginning of the level rather than at the secondary save point all the way through the level, and then I go all the way back to the secondary save, and at some point their game, like they're basically forced to give you the save, and I'd rather travel all the way through the level again then do all of that, then go back and flip the lever every single time I want to turn on the android in the center of that room. You know, and it sucks that I have to think about it from that point of view. And this guy in the walkthrough, he doesn't even mention this sort of shit, but it is a reality. I've caught them doing it like 7 times. They'll revert you to the last save if the save point that you just used is in the same room that the DPS check was in, because they're scared that you're going to auto lock the alien, killing you over and over and over and over again at the save point. And so they punish you by erasing your progress and reverting you a save back. So how do you defeat this? How do you prevent them from stealing sometimes 25 minutes of your life like they just did? You just abuse the system. You go back to another save and you come forward. And this is at the core of why I've been raging about the save point system since I started in this game. It's so full of corruption, shittiness, and disrespect of people's time that it should have technically been against the law. You know.
You look like you've been through the mill.
It's like a malignant scam it's like a malignant fucking scam that I have to come back and hit this original emergency save, right? Instead of just moving on with the game. You know, I have to backtrack 10 minutes. Oh no.
The door is so empty.
There's nowhere to hide here. If he comes, he comes. I gotta save. I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. He came and he left. Oh my god, don't hit that. Don't touch anything, don't hit those. Okay. This will aggro him maybe, we'll see. I do have a place to hide right here. Okay, good. So now I'm gonna go all the way east. I think he's okay, I don't think he's coming. I noticed that if you don't use the motion tracker, if you just keep it down, you don't use it, he comes a lot less. I think they built like the coding is forced to sort of favor people who aren't as paranoid. Because, like, you know, because if you run the motion tracker, it throws in results just to provide content of you using the motion tracker. It throws in results, and it does pop him. The code pops him in the upper lattice work somewhere, just lets you know that he supposedly is above. But again, remember, it's all coding. It's not some living thing that's hunting you. It's like coding, so it spawns it up north. Up north, being above you, like a layer above you, for a second, just so that it looks like you have content when you open the motion tracker. So if you just keep the motion tracker down and you don't read it the whole fucking game, I bet you get half the aggro you normally do. Because I know it. I know that is the case. You get half the fucking aggro if you just keep the motion scanner out of it, right? If I go looking for him, they'll pop a bead and they'll do a beep and they'll be like, yeah, he is there. But if I just keep it off, he doesn't come. He like doesn't come. See? Oh my god! How did you miss me? Please, please. Oh my god, I don't know how he missed me. He wasn't looking, his head was turned left or something. He was looking at this door. He was thinking about the door entry or whatever, rather than, like, Jesus Christ, like I don't know how he missed me. He was thinking about what this room was as compared to what was on his right side. Like, literally, the AI itself didn't have the knowledge to take a look on the right, because the likelihood of me being on the right is fairly low. Me being in the room is higher. And you gotta remember, the alien itself is a wonderful bit of AI. This was some of the best AI I've seen in a long time. Alright. So now we force the game to give us a save here. But even then, even then it won't give me this save. This save is invalid, which is why the game guide guy is not even recommending I use it. He isn't saying a lot about this save point, because this room has a lot of has a lot of quest item stuff going on in it, to the story, the main story quests and stuff going on in it. So they don't want you saving here. I don't know why they fucking put the save point there in the first fucking place, because the likelihood of you saving while the alien is in the room is actually fairly high. You wouldn't think it to be, but it is. So I don't know why they put the fucking save point in this fucking room when he comes here anyways. So it's like sort of, he comes here major aggro. If you make any sound in this room, he shows up. Like, me opening this box makes me nervous because he might show. Fuck. He is here too. See, he's like coming. Oh, god damn it. He'll leave because he didn't hear like a door of a locker or anything like that, which is cool. He'll leave me alone. I think I don't hear unless he's standing still right now. He went up the vent. Please give me the save. Please let me have this save. I realize it goes against your coding and your whole shebang that you set up here, but you should really let me actually save. Please, 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 please. Let me save. I mean, it lets you save. It just will disregard it in this room if you have quests in this room, because the likelihood of you saving here when the alien isn't here is probably like 20. It's like, you know, it's like 20%. Like, he just left, so it was okay for me to do it. But he'll be back here in a second.
Check request in sector C12. Received and confirmed. A service caretaker is on its way.
We don't forget the little details when seeing the big picture.
That's it. Elevator's online, Ripley.
Got it.
You're headed for a place called Project KG-348. Let me know when you're there.
With things in my soul behind you, helping you, every single step of the way.
I love the tail. They could have done a better job on it, but it's still super good. I really love that tail.
First of all, safety protocols.
Wow, you backed off, huh? No, no. I was gonna go piss while I sit here for a really long fucking time, waiting for him to leave.
Office too.
BRB. Well, you know. He knows I'm here. It's so annoying.
What are
Are you gonna aggro again? You better not. I'm gonna die of 10-second breath holds. 6-second breath holds. I'm gonna die from holding my breath longer than 6 seconds. Fucking difficult. There we go. Quiet.
Apollo and a working Joe, working together for a safer, better connected Sevastopol.
fucking came back? Are you serious? God damn it, man. He does not like this locker. He won't back down. This locker doesn't make him back down. He just keeps coming. Fucking annoying. Fuck the save point. I just want out of here now. He'll just keep coming. I need to get out with the time that I have. No, 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 no. See, oh, hey, they gave it to me? Did they give it to me? Yeah, they did. They were forced to give it to me. They were like, man, he must really want to save his game. He went all the way back to the old one and came all the way back to the new one. Because they don't want to give it to you. They're terrified of breaking their game by, like, keeping the alien on you right as you save. And that could end the run, which would have made them the laughingstock of the community. And as it is, I bet they got some of that. Some of it was like, yeah, I saved right as the alien arrives and lost my run. You know, they were very sensitive to that because it is kind of a random AI code. It's not like they script it. This isn't random AI code, so with that comes really fucking technical problems that could happen. Like you save as he drops in, so you're caught in a save where no matter what he sees you, and then you just lose your whole run, or you don't lose your whole run. You probably revert to the last save, but after a while that ends up stealing like 10 hours. So it's like kind of crazy. This is so annoying. This whole process. Why did you make it so fiddly and stupid? Does it need to be like this? You know.
Check request in sector C12. Received and confirmed. A service caretaker is on its way.
Yeah. Please hurry up.
If my services do not meet Seegson standards, please log a complaint.
That's it. Elevator's online, Ripley.
Got it.
You're headed for a place called Project KG-348. Let me know when you're there.
Maybe I didn't aggro this time. No, he was coming.
What's wrong with you? Unidentified species. Logging report uploaded.
Oh, that was him leaving. Thank God. Okay, so, yeah, here we go. Oh, no. I don't know. Yeah. Please let me in. 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 Wait. What the fuck's going on there? What? Oh no. What happened here? What happened here? Oh, no signal. God damn it. Come on, man. What? I think my HDMI cord died. I'm terribly sorry, guys. Did she do it? Did the cord die? Right? Just let it. That is not too good. Not too good. Sorry guys, I got something to deal with here. It's gonna take a while. I have muted it. You might want to mute it. Cool. This is really good. It appears that I will have to restart my computer, probably. We will see. I'm sorry.